Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how Jey Uso could very likely become the next tribal chief. Now, at first, I was kind of iffy about this because he said in an interview like a few months ago that he's only got like a year or two left. So I didn't think too much of it because you can't be a tribal chief if you're only going to be in the company for like 1 to 2 years. Why would they make him the next in line if he's not even going to be there to be the next in line? But in a recent interview, Jey Uso said that he wants 20 years of the Usos, and the Usos are currently at 16 years. He said he wants to be up there with Randy Orton level status of how long he's been in the company. So that leads him with 4 more years. And he could very likely be a tribal chief if he stays in the company for 4 more years. He can be a tribal chief for 4 more years. But now let's get into why I think he will be the tribal chief. Number one, let's start with the fact that he has been getting tribal chief mentality over these past couple of weeks. Over these past couple of weeks, he has snapped at Jey Uso multiple times, and it's just like Roman did back when he was the tribal chief of the bloodline. He'd snap, he'd lose it, and he would just have that tribal chief mentality that he wants to hold on to his title and he does not care about helping anybody else. Number two, this photo right here. You can see how Jey Uso does not like what's going on, and Jey Uso and Roman Reigns are tight. Roman Reigns is liking the tribal chief mentality that Jey Uso has right now. And this could easily be because he was trying to awake this tribal chief mentality over all of these years, this whole time, because he was trying to get Jey Uso ready to be the next in line. We have to remember that countless times back in Jey Uso's real chief era, he quite literally gave Jey Uso the Ulafala. Back when they had their match at SummerSlam a few years ago, he put his Ulafala on the line in the match. He was waiting for the moment Jey Uso would be ready, and now it's looking like he is ready to be the next in line. And the reason why Jey Uso is in the back and he does not like this so much is because he knows Jey Uso is the next in line, and he hates it because over all of these past years, he has tried so hard to make sure Jey Uso would not be the tribal chief. So much so that in their SummerSlam match between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, Jey Uso costed Jey Uso the title so he would not become the tribal chief, and he costed him the Ulafala, strictly so he would not become what Roman Reigns became. Something I quickly want to mention is that Roman Reigns could actually become Jey Uso's wise man as well, because in a recent interview, Roman Reigns said that when his contract expires in April, which is around WrestleMania time, he's either going to retire when that contract expires or he might re-sign another contract for like a year or two later. But Roman Reigns talked about how when he does retire, he's retiring from in-ring competition. He said he wants like an acting role within the WWE. And he said he wants a less physically demanding form of work. So what's better than being a wise man? If he wants a less physical form of work and wants to act, that is exactly what he can do as a wise man. Now for the final thing on this list, the Undisputed Men's Championship. For years, Roman Reigns dogged on and trashed the Men's World Heavyweight Raw Championship because he had the SmackDown Undisputed Men's Championship. And he thought it was better because he was holding it. So now, that is going to make Jey Uso want to chase after that title if he really wants to be the tribal chief, not the World Men's Heavyweight. And he's already looked at Cody Rhodes' title, and that's a hint that he could be going after it. He could be the next in line for it. Plus, Cody Rhodes has been facing the same people on SmackDown, so this would be a new form of pace if Jey Uso took over on SmackDown. Not to mention, tonight, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are facing Jey Uso's current enemies in Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So there is a big chance that Jey Uso could show up to help Cody Rhodes, and maybe we get another look at that title. There's also a potential thing of happening of Jey Uso causing Seth Rollins to beat Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel. Not to help Seth Rollins, not at all, no. But to signal that he is going after Cody Rhodes' championship and him and Cody aren't friends no more.